Oh, yes, menu. Sugar.
Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Science and by the power of the University Senate, I present to you for science, cybersecurity, and software during program for the the power conferred on me as the Vice Chancellor. I want each of you present and those unavoidably absent for whom you please and trust the degree of Bachelor of Science and Computer Science, Forensic Science, Cyber Security, and Software Engineering Program of Admiralty University of Nigeria. Congratulations. So I start off with a computer science program. Second class upper division. Barnabas, Madova, George, Obenejuro, Whitney. The dollar for that weekend. Adeli, Adeoloa, Michelle. Adeli, Uzo, Emeka, Wood. Iweka, Uchechiko, now, the class for us what's we're waiting. Funny, she's okay. Now we move to cyber security. First class honors. Cyber security. First class honors. And ceremony for Chuku Michael. Slash game, Iriamban and point.
There's one I'm gonna give you.
Now we move to second class upper division. Henry, Obeche, and Medicine. Aliu, Mustafa, Umar. Emeka, Okereke, Obieko. Amechi, Dominion, Ojo, Daniel, Unisi. Samuel, Okolo,
I think it does. But this one we are
Kelechi, Timothy.
No, it's not online.
This one is all about put on the back. That's what I'm trying to check.
Onoja,
No, no,
Emmanuel. in total.
Let's talk about
Simply, Phillips,
you.
Chichiri, and very Omo. Now we move to second class lower division. Gilbert, Uyagi. Then we have one person in the third class division for cyber security. Adun, Mokoro, Victor. Finally, we move to software engineering program before coming to policy. So for software engineering, first class category, we have the following. Dedicated device. Next in the first class category is active robotic. Next in the first class category, we have workers. The first class category of software engineering is active Next, we go to the second class honors cover category of software engineering. We have human engineering. Next, Aleto Boluwa. Next, this is about your group. First is Jennifer. Next, you have Ihenacho Anthony C. Ijebo Samantha. Napoleon Okemote. Oguroja Victor C. Next we have Okoye testimony between the next is achievement you. Alalibo Tonian Divan. Patrick Gilly Divan. Next is Oton David Divan. Next, Utulu Emmanuel Steve. Willie Chris. Ukono Last in this second class of division is indicated to now move to second class honors lower division. In the second class lower division category of software we have Owen onye kategori okota Michael si nwanyị ebube ekpere mwodo Jachukwu dị ọsọ ebiani ọgbọnọ dị ọsọ Gẹ́gẹ́ Òjòbó Christopher Nọ̀sọ́. Gideon O. Kàwé representing from the Convocation forensic side. We start with the class one class of
I used to nice.
Party.
I do media work.
Now we go to the second class
It's my job.
upper division for the science. We have Podiani, Red, more
Try which people start at this student.
Next we have
We start at the
Adun,
older.
Manuela. Represent in this category is
Either me or we start. Some of them are media.
Family A.
Ankara
Village. Ankara Village. Then the last person in the category of
Okay, my name is Adun.
Como Miro Favor. Como Miro Favor.
Network not there.
The last class. The class, normal education, forensic science, Francis, Ruby, first grade.
Where's the link?
Francis,
I could not copy the link, but this is a new. I have to copy it from there. I never on my phone. I never pay access. Okay, don't open phone. Sure, girls, baby. Papa, you don't be see the live stream. Eh? You don't be open the live stream.
You've not sent the link.
This is my phone.
I now have the honor to call upon the acting dean, Dr. Chinedu, to present the students who have had academic distinction during their study in the university. It's my honor to call upon the overall prize winner for the best graduating student for 2024-2025 academic session in the Admiralty University of Nigeria. The student graduated with a cumulative grade 1 average of 4.99. And this is Mr. EKD. then
2 times in a
I want
combat.
to check with the vice chancellor.
3 times.
So please,
3
you
times.
go to the academic office on your plan.
300,000.
After now,
120.
congratulations. Yes. Next on the list is best strategic student for the 2024 to 2025 academic section in the Faculty of Arts, Management and Social Science. They graduated with a grade point average of 4.96. And his name is Aya Ubash. Now, who's that for that? Please come to the academic office after now for your prize. Congratulations. The next is the best graduating student for 2024 to 2025 academic section in the Faculty of Science. Of course, he's no one else but EK. Congratulations, Mr. EK. The next, the best graduating student for 2024 to 2025 academic session in the Department of Accounting, Business Administration and Economics. His name is Aya Obuachi. Please, congratulations. This is the academic office report. Please, we have 35 here, please, countenance. That one is a typographical error, or we call it the Peter's error. We don't have any program like the Department of International Relations and Foreign Studies. So please, the next is the best graduating student from 2024 to 2025 academic session in the Department of Biology and Forensic Science. And we graduated with cumulative point average of 4.76. I thought somebody was not because and his name is Patrick Ubre Victor. Congratulations. It's a Patrick. Please visit the academic section, academic documents after now for your prize. Finally, on this note, the best graduating student for 2024 to 2025 academic session of this friend is saying, man, Mr. EK. Congratulations, Mr.
What do you get when you get school? What do you graduate with? Is that a class lower? Maybe qualitative speech. Who they give them? Nothing. What is mission? Bring them. They are not Christian. Okay. I'm not be dressed out.
Distinguished guests, DC members of the IKB, staff and students, ladies and gentlemen, I stand here on existing protocols, meeting you all specially. Thank you for coming here today, and I will now deliver my evaluation. First of all, I want to say thank you, Lord, for blessing me with this achievement. I thank you, Lord, for giving me the strength to keep pushing, even times I felt like giving up, and for blessing my efforts and rewarding me with this academic achievement. I thank God for blessing me with wonderful supporting parents, my loving mom, they are so faithful. And I am making father for all the love, care, and support, only encouraging me to do my best and not the rest for God. They are the best someone I can ask for, and my reason to keep moving forward even when it gets difficult. I want to say a big thank you to Adun University of Nigeria, giving me, giving us, I and my fellow graduates, quality education, standard curricular and extracurricular programs, and as well as who always have our best interests at heart. I thank this great university for giving us the proving ground to create luminary leaders that do the right thing, the right way, for the right reason. I also want to say a big thank you to my secondary school, Patricia High School, for taking out time to support me today, for being a co-part of my formative years, and for always giving me the avenue to evolve and learn and compete with various global and Canadian talents and become a better version of myself. I also want to thank last but not least my fellow graduates for being with me throughout this journey. All the late night study sessions, all the tests, exams that we sat for together, you all made this journey very memorable. I pray that as we step into this new journey in our life, this new chapter, that God abides with us, protects us, and blesses us with excellence in all that we do, so that we may continue to be trailblazers and luminary leaders in our various professions. I stand here to assure you all today, my fellow graduates are ready to be used as for ourselves. Thank you.
It's not working. It's not working. Is it working now? Yeah, you did go before. Yeah, they-
The Senate of Admiralty of Nigeria has approved the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, the conferred of Emeritus Professor Augustus also read ancient OS and Vice Admiral Manuel Sikesimo Ogala. It is my pleasure, there, to invite the speaker to step forward for citation. Starting with Professor Emeritus Augustus.
Is this network?
The code. The code, maybe it's the code. But his own does not need network. Yeah. Go to myself. You know, let me stand up. That what happened in 19. Eh? Okay, see this Instagram. Today. You're not doing anything. You're not playing myself. This one only me. This one doesn't. That's me.
The vice chancellor, respected ladies and gentlemen, once again I stand before you to present this citation on a man who is truly a colossus, a giant before whom I feel like an ant, someone who has been a trailblazer, a great mentor, and a man worthy of emulation. Emeritus Professor Augustine Onwelale Isogwe, my dear National Order of Merit Laureate. Emeritus Professor Isogwe is an internationally acclaimed scholar, engineer, educator, and mentor whose pioneering contributions have significantly shaped engineering, system science, and operations research globally. Born on the 25th December 1940 in Kaduna, west of Delta State College, Nigeria, he began his education at Sacred Heart School in IBUSA, then St. John's College, Kaduna, and later a foundation class graduate of the Federal Emergency School of Science, Lagos. In 1961, he earned the prestigious African Scholarship Program of American University Award, becoming part of the pioneering group of African students sent to the United States for advanced studies. At the University of California, Los Angeles, he excelled by completing a 5-year electrical engineering program in just under 3 years. Graduating in 1954 with a BSc in electrical engineering and a minor in mathematics. He went on to earn an MSc in industrial engineering and operations research from Columbia University in 1965, and in 1968, a PhD in industrial and systems engineering, operations research, and control theory from the University of Southern California, becoming the first person of African descent in the world to earn a doctorate in that field. In 1974, he completed a postdoctoral work in dynamics of health systems modeling at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Emeritus Professor Isogwe's academic career is equally trailblazing. After early faculty and research appointment at Case Western Reserve University, he joined the Georgia Institute of Technology in 1972. There, in 1977, He became the first African and black scholar to attain tenure and promotion to full professor in that #1 nationally rated school of industrial and systems engineering. His research contributions span dynamic programming, policy theory, decision support system, healthcare delivery systems, disaster control systems management, socio-technical systems, and water resource planning. He has authored or co-authored over 150 intellectual publications. And these, of course, include several seminal books. Emeritus Professor Isobo's outstanding achievement has earned him numerous prestigious honors, including the Nigerian National Order of Merit, NNOM, in 2006, the NASA Public Service Medal, 2006, the first recipient in 1999, the goal of the Golden Touch Lifetime Achievement in Education Award, the University of California Engineering Alumni in Academia Achievement Award, the USC Viterbi Distinguished Alumni Award, and civic recognitions such as the City of Atlanta's proclamation of Dr. Augustine O. Isobue Day in the City of Atlanta, the state of Georgia, Outstanding Citizen Award, and the Goodwill Ambassador Award in 2001. He is a distinguished fellow of the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, AAI, AFORS, the Nigerian Academy of Science, and the Nigerian Academy of Engineering. A devoted mentor and advocate for diversity, Emeritus Professor Isobue served as a founding faculty advisor of the Georgia Tech chapter of the National Society of Black Engineers, and later as its national advisor, playing a key role in expanding opportunities for underrepresented minorities in tech fields. He also fostered collaboration between Nigeria and the United States, advising institutions such as NASA and the American Nigerian International Chamber of Commerce, the Nigerian Atomic Energy Commission, and the Nigerian Energy for Space Research and Development, and as a devoted mentor and advocate for learning and human capacity development, Emeritus Professor Isobue has contributed immensely to equipping the Admiralty University of Nigeria Central Library, which has rightly been named after him. And as a man who believes in helping others grow and giving back to the community, 2 years Professor Isobue identified a 12-year-old Jessica who they brought to this university and presented to the then Vice Chancellor to be enrolled for possible degree program because he had identified the and also like exemplifies excellence, resilience, mentorship, advocacy, and service, from record-breaking academic achievements to becoming a global mentor to generations of scholars. professional community. Ladies and gentlemen, Emeritus Professor Augustine Oyale Ezogwe, NNOE. We can remember in that day. Thank you. I'll call the right to confirm the honorary doctorate degree of fire honorary on the degree. By the authority vested on me as Vice Chancellor, I confer upon you, Emeritus Professor Augustine Ezogwe, the honorary degree of Doctor of Science of Admiral Convocation. Congratulations.
You and your eye will not fail.
The co-chancellor, your chief the vice chancellor, and every
But this Adun style really dey shake. It dey shake, even with my phone. Even my phone is shaking, I come with system. They wait, not like not stable. Oh, Papa. Papa, you are both doing. I need to go.
Now, I would invite the people of Ghana to step forward. You know what you want to do? The Vice Chancellor, sir, ladies and gentlemen, still standing on the existing protocol before us is a warrior, a highly decorated military warrior, an intellectual warrior, a leader of impeccable character, an elder statesman, a man of honor, retired Vice Admiral Emmanuel of Ghana. AM, GSS, BSc, MSc, BSc, NPC, boss. Retired Vice Admiral Emmanuel of Ghana stands as one of the most accomplished and intellectual officers in the history of Nigerian Navy. He was born on the 20th of December 1968. A senior Nigerian Navy officer and the 24th Chief of the Naval Staff CNS, appointed on the 23rd of June 2023 by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, UCR. He is a native of Umuaku, Enugu State. He began his education at St. Paul's Catholic Mission School and Enugu Secondary School before proceeding to the Nigerian Navy School Barrier. He exhibited exceptional brilliance from childhood, graduating as the best graduating student born. Of course, choosing national service over medicine, he enlisted as a member of the 39th Regular Combatant Force and was commissioned top lieutenant on the 16th of September 1992 with a first-class honors PhD in mathematics. And also the prestigious Sword of Honor as the overall best graduating medal cadet in academia, military theory, leadership, and character. His post-commissioning career was marked by consistent excellence across operational, technical, instructional, and strategic domains. A trained hydrographer, he attended the basic hydrographics course in India between 1999 and 2000, rose to become commandant of the Nigeria Navy Hydrographic School, and later deputy director, hydrography, and director of academic research at the National Defense College, NDC. At the hydrographic school, he pioneered the procurement of modern survey equipment from Television Marine, USA. He reviewed the curriculum to meet International Hydrographic Organization IBUSA standard and produced Nigeria's first indigenous tidal and prediction software achievements that earned him the nickname Pro. Operation Vice Admiral Obama commanded several warships, LMS Army, Adun, Adun, Pathfinder, among others, and served as basic operations officer at LMS Pathfinder during the peak of the Niger Delta militancy, playing a pivotal role in combating oil theft, illegal brokering, piracy, and maritime crime. His leadership in anti-smuggling, anti-illegal fishing, and international security operations significantly enhanced maritime domain awareness and security in the Nigerian water. At a strategic level, he attended all flagship Nigerian military courses with distinction. Junior PNC, Senior PNC course, and higher strategic course at NDC, where his research on water resource management and national development was adjudged highly commendable. Ladies and gentlemen, Vice Admiral Obama later earned an MSc in Strategic Studies from the University of Ibadan between 2014 and 2015. His contributions to the doctrine and training were profound. As director, lessons learned at Naval Headquarters between 2022 and 2023, and subsequently the 24th Chief of Naval Staff on the 19th of June 2023 to 24th of October 2024-25, the Bureau of Systemic Correlation and Analysis of Operational Lessons that correctly shaped Nigerian Navy tactics, training, and equipment procurement. He implemented the expansion of the Nigerian Navy to meet emerging threats in the maritime domain by establishing the Special Maritime Command, the National Hydrographic Agency. Today, the National Hydrographic Agency produces electronic charts for local and international shipping that accrue to the nation through foreign exchange annually. Internationally, he represented Nigeria in the Africa 2050 Integrated Maritime Strategy Committee and the Presidential Committee on Flood Mitigation and National Maritime Transport Policy between 2012 and 2018, earning recognition for innovation and environmental contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, Vice Admiral Obama always wears a countenance of seriousness, because I will say that he was not believe in the saying, smile and forget your sorrow. He believes in confronting sorrow with solution. So he is always figuring out how to create solutions to the challenges of our time. And for his extraordinary service, he was decorated with the 14th Service Star, HSS, the Meritorious Service Star, HSS, the Distinguished Service Star, USS, the Grand Service Star, GSS, and the prestigious Admiralty Medal, the 23rd of June 2023. He rose meritoriously through every rank, attaining the pinnacle of Rear Admiral in 2021 and Vice Admiral in 2023 before retiring honorably on the 24th of October 2024. A distinguished fellow of the National Defense College, a member of the Nigerian Hydrographic Society and Nigerian Institute of Management, retired Vice Admiral of our combined rare intellectual depth, operational audacity, and integrity and strategic foresight in a manner few officers ever achieved. His legacy in hydrography, maritime security, doctrine development, and leadership remains a benchmark of excellence in the Nigerian Armed Forces. He is happily married to Mrs. Adun Obama, with whom he has 2 children, and he enjoys jogging, reading, and scientific research. Ladies and gentlemen, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ibejuku Ogala. And now call on the Bible to confirm honorary doctorate degree of fire, honorary power on the receipt. Vice Principal Fraud. By the authority vested on me as Vice Chancellor, I confer upon you Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ibejuku Ogala, the honorary degree of Doctor of Science of Admiral Congratulations.
Thank you. Can I make the offer? So your eyes should be focused on him.
to focus on him.
Focus on him. I hope they project. Like,
We're projecting him.
you should be looking at me. I really looking for trouble this time. They were arresting your account over. I don't know what they do. Oh yeah.
The leading was down.
Maybe by now you're.
Professor Adolphine Vice Admiral Manuel Ikechukwu Ogala to make their remark and put them starting with Melton.
No visitor. No visitor.
Visitor is not around. I'm starting.
It's not a no address. There's a lot to use that. That I'm not open and
Vice Chancellor at the University of Nigeria. So,
Want to be arrested.
don't want to be arrested.
Honorable
Let's let people on their own.
the Secretary of the President of Nigeria here today.
You get wild.
Members of the Senate, Academic Senate of Adun, National Ruler Naomi, I will step out of maybe my bound and mention one of them because I know what the chief father and I know you see them, you have been here with us. Your view of what you put. The oranges who are here. It is my distinct pleasure to recognize what God has done for me today and for my colleagues who also received the honorary doctorate award.
Means, I think we often do book of France.
No way
You go chop maybe.
I am pleased. And I feel other children here today being honored could have had the pleasure of attaining the type of excellence that merited this honor we received this afternoon, except by divine providence. So I will start by giving credit to the Almighty, who has made it not only my event, but everything we're celebrating here at Adun possible. I want to also give credit to my teachers and mentors, because irrespective of all that I have attained in the world today, it all started with my being taught from lessons, from infancy to even today. So I give credit to those who have mentored me out of their own volition and of course out of the providence. Who saw it in the night, to show me the way. I thank God for allowing me to not only see the way and the light, but also to have learned something that I found useful myself and the world at large thought was useful. I have always pledged to give back to society, and it was saying in the US, to pay it forward. So no matter what I get, I expect of myself at least to show gratitude for what I have achieved, but also to make it possible for those coming after me to excel and even do much, much, much better than I have. And this is what has motivated what I do here in Adun. After a Sunday mass as my origin,
Have you
and
finished
the
washing?
Catholic Church
Have you
in
finished
wheelchair,
washing?
one Sunday when I was here,
What about the hair?
I decided to take a stroll long memory lane
Thank you.
through the heart of the widow who made
I don't
this.
have money this time.
It again is a credit to the founder of the town. And as I drove, before I knew it, I was on my way going to Owashi, which is also the home of my grandmother. And I said, let me stop here at this school that has just been developed in my hometown, namely Admiralty University of Nigeria in Kubo. And to my surprise, I saw the very vice chancellor working laboratory Sunday afternoon. And he welcomed me with open arms and gave me a quick tour of the university. That quick tour took us to the library, which is the epicenter of learning. It cannot be a university without students and without a library that is what is taught. I noticed immediately the deficiency in the resource value of what I call the heart of the university. The place where serious students come to learn, to seek knowledge, in the book. You know, there is a joke in the US that if you want to hide something from black people, you should put it in the book. The books are important as they involved in assisting somebody to ship to Nigeria before. I immediately vowed that one of the first things I did publicly in Google, and particularly for Adun, was to bring a library to world standards. So that became my challenge, and I was able to run the program to deliver books. More than any other university in Nigeria has ever received. And the US for Adun. But not only that, when the speakers, committed speakers, and making reference to the contribution of alumni, he said all the great things needed for alumni to do. One of the things he didn't mention was that alumni are motivated to contribute to their alma mater by being of their value for what they receive from the school. So while they're students, they need to be treated in such a way that they will always, be, passionate in doing things for the university, for giving back. So when you have subjects that show you, make sure that you treat them as human beings that you like to be treated. So that, in a 3 years time, they will do that willingly, with joy, and prayer, so that whatever you all be nice to our students. Let's all be nice those that we govern. Nobody knows what us tomorrow. So a lot of my work has been motivated by giving.
Go bite your ears.
What was done for me.
This is always myself. Go back and go eat.
No university that taught in the United States, starting with bonuses, and some education by giving back, by honoring my nation. And this is the only way the students will
Bring
grow.
out the answer. You know to the gifts.
So having said that, the library is a priority. And so far, I to listen to the transmitter from Nigeria involving the library, the American Professor Board Library at Adun, leading the way in Nigeria in the world protecting the library day in the world. The other thing I want to do today is to publicly announce my attempt to reward excellence. Because excellence is the pinnacle of whatever we do, professionally and otherwise. We want to start by ensuring that the students we have here appreciate what we're trying to have them do. Them to be excellent through education. So you don't have you take it, some people embedded in the model of the university. Excellence in education. The other aspect which I understand and what I argue is that we're training leaders, but transformative leaders. This is the only way our society can change. This is the only way Nigeria can change. Because we are all in the trouble, but in fact, very poor leaders. So that Adun is wrapping around excellence in education, and then also graduation of school and media. I want to reinforce that by announcing a good project, 60 good scholarships, marking 60 years of my dream run in the US. And that is very consistent in their program. I contrast to I recognize the necessity to impact your environment, the society in the private sector. We talk about Adun, making sure that it impacts itself in society around, in the community around. So I am advocating ensuring that indigenous of IBUSA, 10 of them representing the 10 villages of the region, also of the recipient of this product. So I need to announce consequences. Before I leave, what I told the library, the center of excellence, the center of knowledge discussion for us. How to work in that happening? Dr. Gala, the Mexican mentioned the very often that we will make sure that there is research. You cannot be teaching what is done great. So when it is through research, when you create new knowledge, which change in the environment, very for it, and it's program to what you like it to be. So I'm going to remember later the creation of a center of research. Finally, while I'm still alive, one of my best graduates in the United States is the chancellor of #1 university in the US, in charge of excellence in agriculture. I'm going to ask him, and I know he will oblige me, to be a mentor and bring some of those I want to use it to recognize the obedience of that came out of the land. Bologna is the obedience. So we want to make that happen. Not just talk about it, but make it happen. Thank you so much, Adun. The 50 book scholarship, 20 goes to 400 level students, 300 level students, 200 level students, 200 level students, and 10 to the indigenous of the group. We already have They are men. Thank you, Prof. We will now invite Vice Admiral Lozada to make his remark on a personal speech. Admiral. Thank you very much. Well, when the citation was being read, I actually doubted if all those two things affecting are not there. Just like the next section state. So I thank you for that TV, although some of them were exaggerated. I will also, before I comment my second thing, I'd like to specifically mention and recognize a few individuals who are very, very instrumental to my being here today. And first is the President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Government of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, DCFR, who identified me and gave me the opportunity to serve this nation in the capacity of the Chief of Government. I also want to recognize someone who is here with us, the Pro-Chancellor of American University, Vice Admiral D.K. Ongu, the former Chief of Naval Staff. But not only that, he was my first commanding officer on board the Academy. And when you know what the influence of your first commanding officer can be in your career, you will know that whatever I do today, you be attributed to that person.
No.
I also want to make up those here that when you hear that I was the first graduate student of the American Academy, the Code of Honor, it was an exam conducted by Vice Admiral Ongu.
When?
Let me also take this opportunity
to
recognize all personnel of the Nigerian Navy.
Did you send it to the phone number?
Military personnel of the Nigerian Navy. And by
Yes.
that, I also include all staff.
You can't need us now. There was a clear instruction on how to go about it.
I want to say that whatever we have achieved, or I have achieved because of my career, I couldn't have done it alone without the support and the contribution of these personnel. Lastly, let me also recognize all the icons of the Navy, and of course, knowing the icons of the Navy and former Chief of Naval. It is the foundation which they have built over the years that we are all celebrating this time and will continue to celebrate. Particularly, I'd like to recognize Vice Admiral D.J. who is not here, who was a former staff and very instrumental in the practice of this university and even the whole process that told this university to be where it is. Having said that, I now go to the second speech. It is with gratitude that I stand before you today to receive the honorary degree of military science from this prestigious university, the American University of Nigeria. This honor is one that I accept, not as a personal achievement alone, but as a tribute to the officers and men of the Nigerian Navy, whose commitment, professionalism, and sacrifice have shaped every milestone we have achieved over the years.
I'm deeply thankful to the current Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral, the Governing Council of this university, as well as the Senate of this university, for finding me worthy of this recognition. I'm also grateful to the Vice Chancellor for his inspiring leadership and for steering Admiralty University towards academic excellence and global. My journey in the Nigerian Navy has been one of study, knowledge, and constant immediate of party of our staff. I had the privilege of leading an institution whose responsibilities are both fundamental to our national security of our national existence. Every progress we recorded, be it in fleet revitalization, infrastructure, renewal, maritime domain awareness, sustenance, improvement in operational outcomes, or even external development, has been a product of teamwork, interagency collaboration, and an unwavering commitment to service our nation. In this regard, I must acknowledge the unwavering support to feed of the President, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the State of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Ministry of Defense, the National Assembly, and all our sister agencies and agencies, as well as our international partners. As we know, the Navy is a global maritime force, and our collaboration with this is also big. It's instrumental. Their trust strengthens our capacity to guard the nation's maritime interests and protect the maritime economy. The conference we celebrate today is also a reminder of the symbiotic relationship between the military and the academia. Admiralty University stands at the bridge where intellectual rigor meets practical defense authority, and where young minds are achieved. I'm happy today that the university reaches the objective of which we can get in time. Confirming your commitment to research, innovation, and character development resonates deeply in core values of the Nigerian Navy. Global security challenges.
Phone is not helping me.
Global security challenges
We have to less than 30 minutes.
evolve from cyber threat to command maritime platform. The future of defense will increasingly depend on universities like Adun, where science, strategy, and leadership are working. To the graduating students who will shape Nigeria's future, I say embrace discipline, pursue excellence, and make integrity be your guiding principle. These are the core values that I know you have already been life. The world you are preparing to meet and to join demands courage, creativity, and resilience. Never underestimate the power of commitment and service to remain the most enjoying current leadership. At this juncture, permit me to acknowledge my wife and my entire family for their steadfast love and support throughout my career. Their sacrifice has sustained me through the demands of duty, and I share this honor with them all. I also share this honor with all personnel in the Navy. In closing, I send my appreciation to all icons of the Nigerian Navy, as well as officers, victims, and defenders, whose commitment enriched my tenure and sustained and strengthened the Nigerian Navy to perform at appropriate level. This recognition is a call even more greater for. It strengthens my resolve to continue contributing to our national security and the advancement of maritime security, knowledge, and mentoring, particularly in the area of visibility of free guidance of the federal foundation. Of course, as citizens, we all know that this nation facing great challenges in the country insecurity. And for that reason, I want to give this story. So once again, remind us, the challenges we face today are not insurmountable. For this reason, I urge all of us to join hands with the armed forces of Nigeria, the federal government of Nigeria, and all other security agencies to address the lingering insecurity so that we can build a nation which our children truly deserve. Once again, I thank the Executive Director of Nigeria for this distinguished honor. As this institution continue to towards a greater height, producing leaders who will shape the future of Nigeria and the world. Long live the Executive Director of Nigeria, long live the Nigerian Navy, and long live the Executive, long live the federal government.
Another round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Vice President, may I invite the President of the alumni body of Adun to step forward and at least welcome the two new holders into the association, and of course, the new graduates into the association.
I need to wait.
Bring it back.
I'm not bringing it back again.
Are we going to any sound on the existing protocol?
I don't know if I'm going.
First and foremost,
I think the network is stronger.
I celebrate and congratulate graduating students on behalf of the Alumni Association of Nigeria, Adun chapter, for your indubitably done well. And secondly, welcoming home to the alumni community, where we are to give back to the university that has been able to build us as luminary leaders. And I want us all to be good ambassadors of Adun, Nigeria, and the world at large. And to our latest alumni, I'm talking about the latest Doctor of Science. You all welcome to the alumni community. You all welcome now. Into long live Nigeria, long live the Nigerian Navy, long live the state, long live the Admiralty University of Nigeria. Thank you.
Finish.
I hereby invite the visiting vice chancellor, head of institution, and the executive secretary of the National University Commission that have brought goodwill messages to Admiralty University of Nigeria on the occasion of the fourth convocation. May I invite Vice Principal Adun to the floor and please the Convocation.
Not on protection.
No,
Vice Principal, register, you can step forward with your message. Pastor President Abdul, understand the active director of the state executive of one school, on behalf of the state executive of one school, I present to you the draft.
They invited themselves. On the invitation of your interested at the so, welcome to join me. For the university is being represented with a fourth convocation by the Vice Chancellor, who is a librarian, a retired professor, and a university librarian emeritus. Now, I'm glad that the first awardee, Dr. Awardee, spoke so much on improving your investing library. We are here and here to seek the collaboration with your university to make your investing library one of the frontline university libraries. Now, on this note, I wish you all the best in which we can collaborate. I thought that this grant would have been awarded honorary degrees of Vice Admiral. So please, thank you at the show. I will prefer to do that next time. Thank you.
My Vice Chancellor, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. On behalf of Novena University, I present these two resolutions. I'm Professor Patrick Adun, presenting the Vice Chancellor of the University. And I have the honor to call upon of the Chief of the Naval Staff, Vice General E.D. Abba, to take his address. Thank you. The Pro-Chancellor of Adun, Vice Admiral V.K. Pombo retired, still writing on the existing protocol, on behalf of the Chief of the Naval Staff, Vice Admiral E.D. Abbas, Admiralty Letter. I want to first congratulate the distinguished honorary awardees on the conferment of the doctorate degree. Congratulations. I also acknowledge Convocation guest lecturer for a truly inspiring lecture. He mentioned about the Chairman Scholarship. I had the opportunity to be a beneficiary of the Chairman Scholarship to be master's in the UK, and encourage graduating class that you can also take advantage of that scholarship. Thank you very much. To the graduating class, you are a very special class, and I say this because first, if you notice, you have an array of professors, array of former chief of naval staff, array of monarchy, array of distinguished persons who have been with you since morning. If you don't mind, can you stand up and just appreciate them and give them a round of applause? Just stand up. Stand up and appreciate people who have been with you since morning. Thank you very much. Please be seated. I also acknowledge that you're a special class because your results, looking at the statistics, about 14% are first class. Well done. About 25% had second class and above. That is worthy of commendation. Congratulations to you. And all this would not have been possible without commending the effort of the pro-chancellor, the vice chancellor, the governing council, and also the faculty, the staff, and the entire academic community for their steadfast commitment to the vision that birthed this institution, particularly in nurturing the young minds and see here seated today. Adun University continues to identify the highest standards of education and moral discipline. It reflects the core principles of the Nigerian Navy, principles anchored on loyalty, integrity, and service to the nation. The progress achieved so far confirms that the establishment of this university is both timely and visionary. Therefore, we honor the former chief of the naval staff, icons of the Nigerian Navy, as we call them, who birthed this vision and also pursued it to fruition. Indeed, the Nigerian Navy remains steadfast in its belief that education is an instrument of transformation. It is this belief that has inspired the establishment of this university as a platform to promote intellectual synergy between military values and civil aspiration. Through its diverse faculty, this university has continued to demonstrate how knowledge can be harnessed to serve both military and civil objectives. Adun University of Nigeria graduates who pass through this institution carry with them not only academic knowledge, but also discipline for achievement. It's important to say that your certificate can get a job, but discipline will keep you on that job. I want to also thank His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oborigori. The Nigerian acknowledges with deep appreciation the support your administration has extended to this institution. The peace and stability that prevail in Delta State has provided a fertile ground for this university to flourish. The cooperation between the Delta State government and the armed forces of Nigeria stands as the model of this military partnership, a demonstration that progress is best achieved when institutions common national goal. To the parents and guardians of the graduating students, thank you so much for your sacrifice. You deserve much more than an applause. It is that the graduates we see today stand for to be honored this afternoon. Thank you very much. Lastly, to our graduating students, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. You have completed a rigorous academic journey that has tested your endurance, sharpened your intellect, and strengthened your resolve. So let me make it clear that true and sustainable achievement is not only in certificate, but also in translating those certificates into service for others. The education you have received here is your permission to lead with courage, to act with integrity, and to serve with honor. Let your success be not only to your parents, but to this university, to Delta State, to the Nigerian Navy, and to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Above all, let your achievements glorify God. On a final note, on behalf of the Chief of the Staff, he has observed that cash reward is given to the prize winner, and he's going to double the cash of the award winner. Congratulations once again to the graduating class and to the entire university committee. May God bless all our graduating class. May God bless the Adun University of Nigeria. May God bless the Nigerian Navy, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. All work together.
Money too small.
Thank you so much. And now have the privilege to call upon the representative of the Excellency, the Delta State Governor, that is Mrs. Bridget Odomo, to be the special good message.
The Pro-Chancellor and the members of the Governing Council, the Vice Chancellor, the guest lecturer, kindly permit me to stand on existing protocol. I will just go ahead and read out the address by His Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Francis Chemi Ogumori, of the fourth convocation ceremony of Admiralty University of Nigeria. It is great pleasure that I stand here before you for the fourth convocation ceremony of Admiralty University of Nigeria. I am indeed grateful to God Almighty as I present what I consider my luminary convocation address as the Governor of Delta State. As the Governor of Delta State, I'm particularly delighted that more Deltans in particular and Nigerians in general now have access to quality education provided by the founding fathers, the Naval Holding State of this great institution. Let me begin by commending the founding fathers for their courage and determination to contribute to the existing institution of higher learning in Delta State, thereby making it possible for our children to gain greater access to quality education. Since the university was inaugurated on 24th May 2019, it has undergone remarkable development and transformation. We must say at this point that having this university located in Delta State and the current status of being a federal university has indeed made our efforts in providing access to quality education for our youth very, very enabling. Education remains the greatest weapon against ignorance and poverty. We also believe it is the most effective way to build human capacity. At this junction, I wish to congratulate the graduating students on whom we are gathered here today for their hard work and perseverance. These are the defining hallmarks of any citizen who is prepared for challenges of our modern but fast-changing society. I also thank their parents who all through their studies stood for their children and work financially and morally. As your children are today home, they will be good ambassadors of Admiralty University of Nigeria, Delta State, and Nigeria, wherever they go. On a final note, I wish to reassure you of government support in line with the new vote for more agenda on the present administration. Government shall continue to provide the enabling environment for higher institutions of learning to thrive and for students to study and become great leaders of tomorrow. Long live Admiralty University of Nigeria, long live Delta State, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Vice President, it is my singular honor to call upon the Protocol and Chairman of the Council, Vice Admiral Victor Kari Ogu, to address convocation. Protocol.
We are not. See if you're doing it. Because we say we don't time. DJ, they're not bad speech. DJ, they're not bad speech.
Sorry. Good afternoon. I thought I should do a little of the protocol. All those who come here before me, writing on protocol, I think they have broken the back of protocol. The visitor, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The CNS representative, Honorable Minister of Education, the Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, Vice Chancellors, Provost, Rector, POCs, FOCs, AOCs, here present, member of the Federal and State Executive Council,
Like your garbage.
Your Royal Highness. Vice Chancellor of the Admiralty University, Principal Officers of the Admiralty University, Deans of Faculties, Directors of Directorate Units of the University, staff and graduating students of Admiralty University of Nigeria, parents, guardians of the graduating students, distinguished guests, well-wishers, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I will start by firstly thanking the guests for the wonderful, enlightening lecture. Secondly, I want to also thank the awardees and the promises of scholarship. But I noticed when the former chief of naval staff, Vice Admiral Ogala, made his remarks. I recently when a past day that he needs out one physical so that we can work.
Okay.
My new graduate, let me start this way. Before I read the paper, they read for me. You see, in life, man proposes the thing, God disposes. You will make plenty of plans. If you don't have, may it be the will of God, you'll be running into very many disappointments. And may your plans fall in line with the will of God. Before I read the paper, the time is fast spent, but I would say well spent. For the graduates, you have to be a bit more patient. It is your game. Let me take a little time. I would take your indulgence. I'd like to, before I get to the business at hand,
I never even get to the business.
to seek to refresh
I
or
say I never
remind
get to
you
the
of
business at
someone
hand. That's the business.
very special, but ordinary.
I'm hungry.
Since you are starting your life, when you get somewhere, you must ask yourself firstly, how did I get here? Why am I here? If you ask yourself why you are here, it forces you to look around your surroundings, particularly your predecessors, and try to find out what they did right and what you count as mistakes. If you don't do that and think you are so clever, you will be arrogantly making lots of mistakes. You must ask why. And for a clear contrast, I'd like to say that I was at the onset of democracy when General Abdul Salam transferred power to Chief Obasanjo. I was privileged to be the first democratically selected chief of the naval staff in 1999. The president, one morning, 2 years later, called my group of service chiefs to Aso Rock actors. I went straight home and never ever into my office again and tried to maintain a distance from the Navy. I tried also to learn that my name was not CNN. Because when you are an officer, people may lose that they will call it CNN. In contrast, my special mention is by far my junior. And I am of the 6th regular course, while he is of the 22nd course of the Nigerian Defense Academy. When he became chief of naval staff, he had this legacy formed, while others kept a path towards their retirement. He instead conceived a university. I point blank told him when it came to me, one, the funds are not sufficient for the construction. And even if that is overcome, the problem of sustenance, he was hell bent to try.
He started to deal with a lot of connecting and running around. Then he retired with the job less than half. It is quite common for successors not to be on good terms with their predecessors, for obvious reasons. But this officer, with his burning favor, was able to key into his successor, to buy into the project. The rest is history. He became pro-chancellor of Admiralty University. I was thereafter selected to replace him by Vice Admiral Emmanuel. In the military, it is not an honor to take over from a junior, not to talk. I want to stand here with you as witness to say I am humble, honored, and a bit emotional to take over from a friend, a brother, even a godson. The energy, the vision, the single-minded doggedness, and the continued running around, making contact, and to make things happen tirelessly. Your effort is unrepeatable and unbeatable. I witnessed great determination and a huge self-sacrifice. I am exceedingly proud to take you, Vice Admiral David Joseph Ijeoba. It's not here today because we're very good father yesterday. But then, the old man was 99. May you continue to ride from crest unto crest, God's speed and fairway. I thought I could put that away. This was the relics against me. It is with immense honor and heartfelt gratitude that I stand before you on this remarkable occasion of the fourth convocation ceremony of the Admiralty University of Nigeria. Today marks not only the celebration of academic success, but also the triumph of perseverance, resilience, and the unyielding human spirit. It is a day that signifies the fulfillment of dreams and the beginning of new journeys for our graduating students. Each of you have invested countless hours of study and your challenge and demonstrated unwavering dedication to reach it. You have not only gained knowledge but also developed the character, confidence, and integrity that define the true essence of an Admiralty University graduate. To the graduating class, I offer my warmest congratulations. You have earned this honor and you stand today as shining examples of what diligence and determination can achieve. The Admiralty University of Nigeria stands as a symbol of innovation and thought, born out of the visionary collaboration between the Nigerian Navy and Navy Holdings. Navy Holdings Limited. This partnership was conceived with the noble purpose of establishing a center of learning that integrates academic excellence with the values of honesty, integrity, professionalism, global engagement, and respect for diversity. From its inception, this institution has embodied the spirit of service and the pursuit of knowledge. Its unique blend of military tradition and educational excellence has produced graduates who are intellectually sound, morally upright, and ready to contribute meaningfully to the advancement of not only Nigeria, but of the world at large. The university's mission remains steadfast to advance the frontiers of human knowledge by providing leadership in teaching and learning, research and study using cutting-edge technologies to meet current educational demands in order to surmount the myriad of challenges facing humanity. Admiralty University continues to prepare its students not only for personal success, but also for global citizenship by fostering critical thinking, ethical leadership, and problem solving. At the heart of the university's progress lies a curriculum that reflects both vision and adaptability. Admiralty University has positioned itself as a forward-thinking institution, constantly evolving to meet the demands of an ever-changing world. Our programs emphasize experiential learning, creativity, and research-driven environment. Through hands-on experiences, students engage directly with real-world challenges, bridging the gap between theoretical understanding and practical application. This approach ensures that every graduate leaves not only with academic knowledge, but also with the competence and confidence to thrive across diverse industries. The university's strong relationship with industry stakeholders further strengthens this mission, providing students with opportunities for internship, professional mentorship, and entrepreneurial development. The interdisciplinary structure of Admiralty University ensures that our students receive a holistic education, one that prepares them to lead in multiple sectors with both technical proficiency and human understanding. It also fosters adaptability, which is a quality that is indispensable in today's interconnected economy. Admiralty University's goal is one of steady growth and enduring vision. From its strategic location along the IBUSA Expressway Delta State to the establishment of a second campus in Sapele, the institutional development has been guided by purpose and commitment. Each new milestone reflects the university's dedication to academic rigor, innovation, and the holistic formation of students. The serene learning environment, world-class facilities, and dedicated staff collectively contribute to the nurturing of future leaders who are prepared to confront the challenges of the modern world with courage and with wisdom. As we celebrate this day, it is important to pay tribute to the dream that gave birth to this institution. Admiralty University owes the existence to visionary minds who recognize the transformative power of education. Excuse me. Thank you. We must acknowledge the founder's far-reaching foresight and the unwavering support whose partnership has ensured the continued success of the university. Their commitment to excellence, innovation, and mentorship continues to shape the lives of students and fortify the institution's legacy as a citadel of knowledge and character. To our esteemed graduates, today's celebration is both a conclusion and a beginning. As you prepare to step beyond the university gate, remember that the knowledge you have acquired is not merely for personal advancement, but for the service, but for service to humanity. The world you are entering is one of complexity and constant change. Yet it is also full of boundless opportunities. The principles, as well as the problem-solving skills and the spirit of service you have combined here, will guide you as you make your mark globally. You are the torchbearers of Admiralty University's ideals. Let those ideals inspire you to create, to lead with compassion, and to stand for what is right, even when it is difficult. That will be the test of your method. To the parents, guardians, and sponsors who have your tireless effort in maintaining academic excellence, fostering innovation, and creating an inclusive academic community have contributed immensely to the university's continued growth. Admiralty University's achievements are a testament to your dedication and the collective vision that guides this institution towards greatness. As we look to the future, let us reaffirm our collective resolve to strengthen the foundations of this great university. Let us continue to invest in research, promote inclusivity, embrace innovation in all aspects of learning. The challenges facing our society demand creative and problem solving. And Admiralty University must continue to be a key tool through collaboration, resilience, and purpose-driven education. We have been a future. We have not listed the cornerstone of our national transformation. Once again, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class. This is your moment. Cherish it, honor it, and let it remind you that every achievement begins with belief and perseverance. As you venture into new path, you may carry with you the value. No, may you carry with you the values of Admiralty University: integrity, excellence, service, and leadership. Let your actions reflect the wisdom you have gained, and let your journey excel those who come after you. The future is yours to shape. Go forth with courage, humility, and an unwavering commitment to making a difference in the world. Go with God, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.
That is sleep.
But we are getting close to the end of the ceremony.
What is said?
I'm not going to call upon the representative of the bishop, His Excellency, Bola President and
What is a water food? Is it a color?
the chairman of the council, the vice chancellor, members of the Senate, the visiting heads of institutions here, the graduates, and all the people chairperson. I'm here to present the address of the digital. Excellent.
Address. Go show me your picture.
Bola Ahmed
Show me your picture.
JCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
I'm gonna go back.
He was to be presented by the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Hindi Maruf Al-Hausa, which are not
You know, pick
What
up,
is
so
it?
that's why.
and asked the Vice Chancellor, Federal University of Petroleum Resources, to approve the representative who serve instruction and project.
All right. So we
So I will call Stanley Gap. A lot of so much speech. I would just have to give an abridged version of my speech, of the speech rather, of the Commander-in-Chief. It gives me great pleasure and joy to join you on this remarkable occasion of the fourth convocation ceremony of the Admiralty University of Nigeria. Today is a day of pride, reflection, and fulfillment, not only for the graduates and their families, but also for this distinguished institution and our entire nation. It symbolizes the triumph of diligence, perseverance, and vision, affirming our collective belief that education remains the foundation of national progress, social transformation, and lasting peace. Let me humbly congratulate the graduating students of today. It is not been said that you have attained this milestone through sacrifice, discipline, and commitment to excellence. Today you stand at the threshold of a new journey, one citizen, innovator, and nation builder. Your achievements reflect the transformative power of education and its capacity to shape character and destiny. As you step into the wider world, remember that the strength of Nigeria's future depends on the integrity, creativity, and courage. The challenges of our time demand intelligence, innovation, and integrity. Whether you find yourself in public service, private enterprise, or global engagement, remember that your duty is to contribute to Nigeria's renewal. As visitor to this great institution, I reaffirm the federal government's unwavering support that the writing invested in and its continued growth. We shall continue to pursue policies that strengthen education, foster research, and empower our youth to fulfill their bounded potential. Once again, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the judges on attaining this significant milestone. I also commend the management and the Admiralty University community for this achievement. May their contribution continue to enrich our nation and inspire generations to come. God bless Admiralty University of Nigeria. God bless the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God bless us. We love the nation. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I now call on the chairman of award of ceremony, Professor Ife Bunika, Dr. Joe, to take the vote of that. So,
Who did? Okay.
the visitor, Admiralty University of Nigeria, the Vice Chancellor of that, permit me to stand on the institute protocol that are where I will go through it because my business is very simple, just a vote of thanks. Allow me, sir, to thank the teachers of the university for his sustained interest in this university. Since he became the president, he has always sent representatives to identify the university. And the deputy governor of the state has also sent representatives to identify the country. The pro-chancellor, much respect
No, I don't carry it.
for
I
your
forget.
critical thinking and the initiative. I can also add the regional ideas to your leadership in the council. You pray that the effort will sustain. But God will grant you good health to continue your leadership. Permit me also to thank the youth, the CNS, and the immediate past CNS for the way they have grown this university as their business, for the effort they are making. So you are welcome. The chairman, sir, please allow me to recognize the guest speaker, the GMD of Red College.
Getting him to talk with him was not a problem, especially when the voice of the vice chancellor identified where it needs to be. And I think he ran the oil beyond the oil to the title of the paper, which is developing institutions in economically challenging environment. From the rain of oil, which we translate to what we are planting, that the least influence with the development and it has many foundations. From my talk, I was not surprised. Look at me to the perfect gentleman that has been fighting with the You are welcome. I also urge the captains of industry who are friends to inspire with him. I thank the Royal Highness that are here with us. We love our staff for you. I belong to their constituency when I remove this gap. You are all welcome. The Vice Chancellor. Thank you very much. I will not stop thanking the Vice Chancellor. Because when the Vice Chancellor came here, this place was in darkness. There was no light. He came, looked at the environment and said, no, you cannot work in darkness. He brought the light. He called me. Are you part of this one? I said, yes. I learned that you are a member of the student legislature. I want life in this environment in 2 weeks. Is it possible? I said, very possible, sir. He said, okay, what does it take? I said, let me call the expert in India. I called him. All of you are testimonies, living testimonies. In less than 3 weeks, our life every day. Not only the new marketing, but the memory community. Thank you very much, sir. The central officers of the university, I got my thanks to all of you for what you have been doing. For what you have done, the members of the council, thank all of you for your effort to put the university. All the top military officers here. Very many of them I cannot name. Here are there. You are highly welcome. The professors, you are all welcome. Vice Chancellor, you are all welcome. The units, the engineers, you are welcome. The parents, please, your children cannot get everything you need. Train your children, give them the foundation. Look at the certificate they are connected to. It is for character and learning. Give them the character. If you help them to learn the way, put them through the ways of God. So that they realize when they finish here, very, very important. Take that responsibility and grasp from the next. Members of the panel of the president, all, I raise my case here. Very much.
Somebody got a reminder just now. Somebody got a reminder.
I have the honor to call upon the Vice Chancellor, Professor CGN from Congo, to declare the Convocation closed.
National anthem, I beg.
By the power conferred on me of Christ, I declare the Convocation.
I think I say we need time. Yeah, we need time later. Now. Adun, Only Nigeria.
The convocation was very because we were happy. Thank you very much. The one please, we understand, we will wait for hours and we are all planned. We will come to the end of this first convocation ceremony. And whatever, at the beginning, at the end. Now, how many minutes, God comes in the morning. So please, let's celebrate all and we are ready once again in the round of applause. Thank you. Let the people be ready. The president, of the time of the year to go. We prepared social food for all our kids, for the secretaries, for the high school, for the chiefs, to head of the family. We all go to the cafeteria, outside, while also to make the way to the convention where we registered to the ability to be 20%. And when we by Mary, we all go. But I'm not probably the name of the from it's a very easy to get. Actually, it's the evidence of someone. It's very well done for the future. Thank you very much. I cannot for the very first time to the life of our purpose and the beautiful life of our man Sandra. But you have to do the principle of that. And then we are keep our opportunity of our man Sandra. Thank you very much. And I have traditional rulers and I'm going to be saying thank you very much. And one of the things that is why the national anthem, and the closing prayer. Thank you very much for your patience. And please don't go without taking the social spirit or was prepared for those of you have the love and communication. Thank you. The anthem. The one the lyrics of the national anthem. We don't sing the national anthem.
People
Let us speak the last syllable of the national anthem as a closing prayer. O God of all creation, grant this our request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed. And so with peace and plenty, Nigeria will be blessed. Please, while singing, we take the procession in reverse order. Please, the man give us procession. So please, everybody who is standing on the way. The procession gets out, the one who was for the procession in reverse order. Thank you. I will go outside immediately, the vice chancellor procession goes outside, we will take good photographs, and then the vice chancellor will video, the vice chancellor to the cafeteria to eat, please, not without taking photos.